Welcome, gamers, to Ace Gaming. I'm your host, Steel Navarre. Solo here on the mic one more time for episode number 9 of Pacific Drive. Last time that we played, or last episode, we had just gone through and we fixed up Woody, did a lot of research in the garage, fixed up things all nice, and we headed off and we got through E7. We've gotten ourselves some good loot. We also found ourselves a armored door that we're carrying around. That's kind of fun, carrying a door around. But we're on our way to find our way through to the mid zone. We're on our way up here. It says dead end, do not enter. So that's kind of scary. But we're headed this direction, and we're in hopes that there'll be a road to go there. But that's kind of scary that it says dead end, do not enter. But that's where she's wanting us to go. But we're headed to G1, and we'll see what happens. Now, we got some instability, high instability in between. So we're going to try to skirt between the two of them and get on to G1. So, hope you're along for the ride and you're having a good time. I sure am. I truly do love this game. Ironwood Studios, they did a remarkable job. They hit it out of the park. Alright, let's do our standard of checking things out. So I think there's gateways, but these here exit points are all closed to us. So I think what we need to do is just get to the energy sources, or our arc device, arc towers. Well, there's a charger. So let's head here first, grab this arc, or anchor, and then we may have to hit this full service stop for recharge and Woody before we head on to this one. Then we can actually then maybe get this one, hit this warp, and we'll get out of here. Not really sure what's going to happen, but we're having ourselves a good time. Collecting some loot. Alright, so then we're going to go left here. And keeping an eye out for new anomalies, because there's quite a few new ones that we hadn't seen yet. Oop, that's a right left. So we don't want to go through the middle of that. That would be bad. So let's do a little off-roading here. Skirt the edge of it. Oh, hit that tree. Oh, that'll buff out. With a little wonder putty. I got a tourist there holding up a stop sign in the middle of the road. Oh, we got a big old Arta truck. Alright. Now, we're going to definitely have to make sure that we shut Woody off each and every time that we get out. Or else, because that's what will drain the battery. Let's collect all this good loot. Oh, got some tree candy. Got some circuit board. Got a crew bumper. This thing is just gonna kill us, I think. But we'll give it a shot. Try to keep it as long as we possibly can. Now, folks are probably wondering about the old headlights. The headlights stay on and they're not draining our battery. It was one of the things that we did way at the very beginning. We set it so the batteries are constant, whether they're out of battery or not. So they're actually not draining our battery level. We set that up so that way then it'd be a little easier for us to find Woody in these dark areas. Make it a little better for the streams and recordings. Come on. Thank you. Oh, we got something up there. Some sort of electrical. Well, wait a minute. Didn't we grab one of those gold? Don't we have a gold shell that we're needing to open? No, it's not in there. Yeah, we got a gold shell, a dehydration style. So we need to keep an eye out for a pond of some sort. Maybe we can open that up, get the goodies out of it, and then it'll take up a little less space. So then we're going to go over here. Alright, we got ourselves an airstrip we're going to have to avoid. I think we got to go this way. Oh, there's some water buckets, I think. I think those are water drums. Let's try this real quick. For science! Nothing else for science. So this thing here... Nothing to scan. Oh, shoot. Boy, that door is just messing with us. Remember when I was Googling how to open them dehydrated ones, it said something about a yellow bucket with water out on the road. Find them. They would help. Then you could open them, use them to open. But alright, well, maybe next time. Oh, got a little spark shocker. Dodge that. Okay, our battery's still looking pretty good. Oh, we got a storm coming in. It's going to come right in there. So I think what we do is we head this direction and maybe we can dodge it. Let's put our off-road tires to the test. So we're going to go this way. Oh, that was cool. I'd never seen one of them just pop up like that. That was pretty cool. Mighty shiny. Not sure if it's a trap or not. Let's get our flare ready just in case. Well, it reads as a normal. Just, we had never seen that happen before. Alright. See what we can we put any of the goodies in there? Yep. Maybe put a little more goodie in here. Yeah, that'll fit in there. Go ahead and we'll eat some of this here food. Didn't realize that we were hurting quite so bad. Alright, let's check on where the squalls is. That squall's still coming right at us. In fact, we may... There's a road up here. Let's get on the road. We'll head this opposite direction. Because I think what we're doing is going the wrong direction for that charge station and that other anchor point. Let's dodge this here airstrip. Get by these here fellers. Woody's not happy about the incline, but he's going to be less happy about the storm that's trying to encapsulate us. So we could go that way, cross path, and go there. Not too awful bad once you get down off of this here little bluff. Oop. Yeah, we can do it. Hang on, Woody. Hang on. It's an Arden fuel truck. Got some spark fellas. Come near the fuel truck. We're up and around here. Ah! Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Run! Run, 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 run. Run away! That's definitely a new sparky anomaly that we need to capture. There's our crackling crawler. Minutemen. Woohoo! That was close. Well, let's get through here. Go, Woody, go. Hit the gas. Oh, perfect. We need to actually take and we need to scan this here element as well. This is what we need for unlocking the lead shielding for Woody. We needed to scan lead shielding for Woody, or for the garage. Apologize. Get all my trains of thought all running together real fast. But we needed to scan the lead shielding in order to unlock the lead plating for the doors and the panels and the bumper. Any other leads? Nope. All right, let's switch over to our vacuum and we'll hoover it all up. I notice it pulls all the loot kind of to one direction, but then it kind of can pull it where it gets hung up. So then you have to actually grab a hold of it with your hands. That's all right. Things are nice and quiet right at the moment. Oh, sure. I say something and the zone must be listening, because here comes the rain. Well, it is Pacific Northwest. Alright, let's head on over to the charge station. Yep. Woody's all nice and charged. We're back up to 50 kilowatts. And as we're in here, it'll constantly charge, so the battery drain won't happen. So we're in a nice, good safe zone. Got ourselves a goodie box with more lore that we've yet to listen to. Things are getting kind of crazy out there sounding. All right. We're in a nice pocket. Looks like we got about 3/4 of a tank of fuel. The zone seems to have quieted down quite a bit. So there's a gas station. So I think we come out here, hit this gas station, maybe hit these trailers, and we'll run down the train tracks in order to get over here to this zone. But we're getting lots of good Clem energy. Now the one bad thing about it getting so dark and dreary on us is we don't have the lights to spot them gnarly tourists. So we're gonna have to drive a little slower so we don't just run into a whole herd of them fellers. Alright, so there's a listening thing. Not really sure what the blue thing is. And here's the gas station. So we'll park Woody here at the gas station, fill it up. We'll go do some investigating. Oh, we parked on the wrong side. Mostly because there's not really enough room to park on this side. But we make it work. Alright, we got ourselves all full gas. Let's check out this blue thing. Might be another anomaly that we hadn't seen yet. Oh, we hadn't checked the tow truck yet. Alright, well, it won't let us scan it, so it doesn't mean anything. So this might be a way of telling you you're going to go flying. Right, we got ourselves some more flares, a little more loot. My loot goblin's going crazy. Oh, is this another one? Yep, got another one. Check it out. Collect this all these goodies. Collect all the loots. The best that we can. Whoa. What's going on? I've said it before, this game has incredible sound, audio, makes it extra creepy, but then when the sound's all gone, that makes it even twice as creepy. Alright, so there's a hearted trailer over there. But I didn't see it. Alright, so they've got full of gas. Got a good battery charge. There's a trailer over here. Looking good on time for the video. Oh, there it is. And we got ourselves some fellas. Oh, that one sucked. There we go. Hoppa. Alright. Check these here cabinets. Whoa. What the hell? Something really hurt us bad. I don't know what that was. Something was killing us. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this and you spot what just happened, please let me know. I am seriously confused as to what just happened. We just damn near died. Out of nowhere. All right. Well, we're not gonna play with that anymore. Screw that trailer. Sometimes you got to be smarter than the loot goblin. That was so damn weird. Alright, let's check out where we're at here. Alright, so we're going to come up here. We're going to hit this here railroad track. And we'll follow the railroad track on down in order to get this here anchor point. Got some charging fellas. Alright, there's the train tracks. We use our markers, so then we know. Oh, there's a trap. Back up, Woody. Go, Woody, go. Whew. Did not see that thing. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by that wriggling wreck, we use our marker so that we know how far we're going when we can actually take a ride at Albuquerque, as Bugs Bunny would say. We got some good goodies. Got another health, because we definitely need it after that mysterious illness that hit us. Oh, that's not more loot in there. That was just a really neon orange circle painted on the side of that train car. Got a spark fella. Says we need to go that way, but I think, oh, we're diverting away from the train tracks. We need to follow them because that's going to be more flat. And smoother driving. Alright, well, now we got ourselves a bridge. Slow down. Drive nice and careful. Dodge those potholes the best that we can. Sorry, Woody. That's why it's good to have a real good, strong front bumper. Alright. I think we're starting to get up there where we take a ride at Albuquerque. Oh, a couple more shock fellas. Seem to be a lot of them in this zone. there's some lead plating and some electronics. We need all this good stuff. Hey! I appreciate you throwing stuff at me, but here, you catch. Whoop. Boy, they're sneaky little bastards, aren't they? I didn't even see those two anywhere near us. And all of a sudden, they were right on top of us. Alright, we're running a little full. See if we can empty out a little bit and get the lead plating. Okay. We really could use a backseat storage. Or maybe just not carry around a big giant ass armored door with us everywhere we go. That might help. Alright, we don't have room for that light bulb. That's okay. We don't really go through light bulbs all that quickly. We got quite a few in the shop, so I think we're going to be okay with not picking up those. Kind of sounds like a squall maybe wanting to raise its ugly head on us. We're gonna go to the right. Oh, that's a wriggling wreck. We can. Oh! Did not see it fast enough and react fast enough. Sorry about that shock there, Woody. That was completely my bad. So now we gotta take a right and go down there. Avoiding those shock items. Oh, that's one of them crackling crawler things that we just found. Well, there's some loot here at this farm, but I think we're okay. We got quite a bit. Don't need to be greedy. We gotta go that way. Right, so it's over there. Right, we'll go through this here fence. There's actually an achievement for the number of trees that you plow through. So when they built this game, they actually knew that folks were going to have to drive through and plow down a bunch of their trees. So they actually made it an achievement. Fellas, you want to, like, disappear? You want to go away? Thank you. And then we're there, and we're not going in the right direction. Not really sure what that thing is. That looks like one of them gold shell trees. Alright, we're heading back towards that farm. Yeah, that's one of them gold shell trees, but we don't have the room. Oop, that's a car. Go around the rock. Go around there. I'd love to pick it up, but we don't have the room for it. My inner loot goblin is mad at me. Remember, we dropped off the bluff. And the road's right up here. Gotta get back on the road. Where's the road? Oh, right, here's the road. We're going the wrong direction. On said road. Up here to the main road. So now, let's see, how far we want to go. So about that intersection before we enter that warp gate. See, this gate is too close, plus there's a lot of hills and stuff. We wouldn't be able to hit that one very safe, but this one we could. So let's go ahead and we'll leave our marker right here. That'll tell us how close we can get to this warp gate before we have to actually activate it. Because as soon as you activate it, you got to get in there. So it's always best to get as close as possible before you activate it. Oh, that's a wriggling wreck. Back up, back up, back up. Back up, Woody. Good job, Woody. I think that was the one that we didn't see in time before. Alright, so here's our spot. Get turned here. Alright, so that's the direction we're going to go. Good. Battery's good and charged. Got plenty of gas. Right up the road. Away we go. Tally ho! Mostly we just need to follow the road. That'll get us real close to the warp gate. Oh. And then we'll pull to the side of the road once we get real close to it. Oh. And they got a jump jet, so we'll just go ahead and dive off the bank here. Wow, that big tree, that one hurt. At least dodge one, if not two trees. Oh, it
Now,
made
the
it
interesting
see.
thing about those anchor plugs, they use limb technology to stake down pockets of stability in an area. Basically, they delay how quickly you're turned into Swiss cheese out there.
All right. So I think that was a real good episode. Got a lot of good loot. A couple more anomalies, and we saved the armored door. We actually got it with all of our loot. We were able to bring home an armored door. Let's go ahead and we'll throw that in the old machine here real quick. See, that bumper is now fully healed. So now we gotta shift this over. We can put that right in there. And that'll heal up that armored door for us. So I thank everyone for watching. Really hope that episode 7 didn't turn you off the series. Want to thank everybody for all your love and support, and you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.